If you think buying the snack with the little green organic leaf on the front is automatically doing your body a favor, you might actually be setting yourself up for a massive sugar crash. Welcome to the deep dive.
Yeah, that is such a common trap.
It really is. I mean,
Huh.
picture this. It's like 3 in the afternoon, you're sitting at your desk, or maybe you're out running errands, and it just hits you.
The classic mid-afternoon slump.
Exactly. Your focus is completely shot, your energy is tanking, and your stomach is, aggressively demanding attention.
Yeah.
So you find yourself standing in the middle of a grocery store snack aisle.
Staring down that massive wall of brightly colored packaging.
Right. And you are just paralyzed by the sheer volume of choices. Over here, you got neon orange chips that, objectively are probably not the best fuel.
Definitely not.
But right next to them, you spot this beautifully designed matte finish bag of organic, gluten-free, non-GMO, artisanal, whatever it is.
And your brain immediately goes, oh, that's a safe choice.
Yes,
Yes?
that's exactly it. You think that's the healthy choice. But is it really?
That is the million-dollar question.
It is. And for today's deep dive, we've gathered a massive stack of sources. We've got nutritional breakdowns, supply chain analyses, research on the modern food industry.
All to figure out exactly what is going on behind those labels.
Right. So our mission today is to cut through the very clever marketing noise, decode the packaging, and give you the ultimate shortcut to becoming a smarter snacker.
Yeah.
Without needing a PhD in nutrition to do it.
Which, honestly, is a vital mission right now. I mean, the modern consumer is trying to navigate an absolute minefield of food engineering and marketing psychology.
Oh, 100%. Okay, let's unpack this. Because I am incredibly guilty of falling for the aesthetic of a healthy snack.
We all are, really.
Right. Give me a brown paper wrapper with a little green leaf logo and a farmhouse font, and I'm sold. I'm throwing it in the cart without a second thought.
Exactly. And that brings us to the core question of this deep dive. Are organic snacks automatically healthier, or is that just a carefully crafted illusion by the food industry?
Yeah, that is the perfect way to frame it. But before we can even talk about what these foods do inside our bodies, we need to establish what these labels actually legally mean.
Right, regarding how the food is made.
Exactly. Let's start with the big one. Organic.
So organic isn't just a trendy buzzword. It's a strict legal categorization regarding how the ingredients in that food are produced agriculturally.
Okay, so it's really about the farming.
Yes. When you see a certified organic snack, it means the manufacturer is using organic fruits, nuts, grains, or natural sweeteners.
Right.
And crucially, they are deliberately avoiding synthetic pesticides during the growing process, and they aren't using GMOs.
But there's a pretty big caveat here that our sources point out, right?
Oh, a huge one. The FDA actually has different tiers for organic labeling.
Right, which I didn't even realize.
Yeah. There's 100% organic. Then there's just organic, which only requires 95% of the ingredients to be organic.
Okay, 95 is still pretty good.
It is. But then there's made with organic ingredients, which only requires 70%.
Wait, so if a package says made with organic oats, 30% of that product could be completely conventional.
Exactly.
Like heavily processed filler, and I would never know just by glancing at the front.
You wouldn't. The label draws your eye to the 70% and completely distracts you from the rest.
Wow.
And more importantly, on the opposite end of the spectrum, we have what we call processed snacks. And we really need to define that clearly because processing exists on a huge spectrum.
Right, because technically just pulling a carrot out of the ground, washing it and chopping it up is like a form of processing.
Exactly. But when our sources talk about processed snacks causing health issues, they're talking about highly processed or ultra-processed foods.
The stuff coming out of massive industrial factories.
Yes. Items that have been drastically altered from their natural state. They are designed specifically for extreme convenience, a super long shelf life, and strong flavor appeal.
The stuff designed to survive a minor apocalypse on a convenience store shelf.
Right. And to achieve that, highly processed versions contain refined sugars, artificial flavors, preservatives, added sodium, and refined oils.
Your standard potato chips, candy bars, packaged cookies.
Yep, and those heavily flavored crackers that leave neon dust on your fingers.
But wait, let me push back on this for a second. Playing devil's advocate here.
Sure, go for it.
If I am holding a snack that avoids synthetic pesticides and GMOs, shouldn't that inherently be the healthier choice?
It seems like it should be.
Right. I mean, to me, the organic label is kind of like a photo filter.
Oh, I like that comparison.
Yeah, like it makes the product look perfectly healthy on the outside, creating this health halo.
Yes, exactly.
And that halo just completely blinds us to what's underneath. We see the filter, but we don't see the reality.
What's fascinating here is how the food industry banks on exactly that assumption. Your analogy is spot on.
Because the label is just about the production, right?
Exactly. The organic label primarily describes how the ingredients are produced, not the nutritional value of the final product.
Okay, that makes sense.
It tells you about the agricultural practices, the soil quality, the pest control, but it does not dictate the macronutrient profile of the food itself.
Realizing that the organic label only dictates production methods, it really naturally leads us to confront the biggest misconception in modern nutrition.
Which is the actual ingredients hidden behind that label.
Right. The whole organic cookie reality check.
Yes. The harsh reality that an organic cookie is still a cookie.
I hate it, but I needed to hear it.
Uh,
Because, I mean, I've definitely eaten an organic cookie and told myself I was practically eating a salad.
you are definitely not alone. But an organic candy bar can still be packed with added sugars, refined carbohydrates, high calories, and saturated fats.
Even if it's made with organic cane sugar.
Exactly. In fact, some organic snacks are just highly processed snacks that use organic ingredients.
Okay, but if I'm comparing the ingredients of an organic cookie and a conventional one, there has to be some difference, right?
There is, and it's mostly in the simplicity. Organic snacks frequently contain simpler, more recognizable whole food ingredients.
So fewer artificial additives.
Right. Highly processed snacks rely on incredibly long ingredient lists filled with numerous additives designed to improve texture and shelf life.
Wait, like those artificial emulsifiers we saw in the sources?
Yes, exactly, emulsifiers.
Let's actually pause on that word for a second, because I see that on labels all the time. But what actually is an emulsifier?
So in food manufacturing, an emulsifier is a chemical additive used to bind oil and water together so they don't separate on the shelf.
Okay, so it keeps your snacks smooth and soft.
Right. But biologically, our sources highlight a major issue. When you ingest certain synthetic emulsifiers, they can act a bit like soap in your gut.
Oh, wow. Like soap. That sounds terrible.
It's not great. Your intestines are lined with a protective mucosal layer that houses your gut microbiome.
The good bacteria.
Exactly. And some studies suggest these emulsifiers can literally strip away that protective mucus layer, causing inflammation.
So it's quite literally washing away my gut's defense system just so a cookie can stay soft for 2 years.
That's the trade-off. Now, an organic cookie might skip those harsh synthetic emulsifiers, which is a win.
Right.
But, and this is a huge but, we cannot lose sight of the primary ingredients. Regular consumption of ultra-processed snacks is deeply associated with lower overall diet quality.
Because you're getting excess calories without the nutrients.
Exactly. You get blood sugar spikes and weight gain due to refined starches and limited fiber.
Whereas whole food-based organic snacks provide fiber, healthy fats, protein, and sustained energy.
Right. It's about what the food actually provides structurally.
Here's where it gets really interesting to me. We're talking about the biological reaction to the core ingredients.
Yes, the actual mechanics of digestion.
Because if I eat an organic candy bar, it's like putting premium, ethically sourced gasoline into a car with a broken engine.
That is a great way to look at it.
The fuel might be cleaner in its production, but if it's just a massive dump of sugar, it's still going to wreck the machinery.
Exactly. And the reason why is all about how the body processes those ingredients.
Right. Without fiber, it just hits your system all at once.
Yes. Fiber forms a matrix that slows down digestion. When you eat refined sugar, even organic sugar, it flashes directly into your bloodstream.
Your blood sugar skyrockets, your endocrine system hits the panic button, and insulin floods your system.
And because it was such a massive, rapid spike, your body overcompensates. It pulls too much sugar out of your blood too quickly.
And boom, there's the 4 o'clock crash.
The inevitable crash.
You're exhausted, hungry again, and your energy is gone.
Right. Because whole food-based snacks provide the structural nutrients like protein and healthy fats, which actually communicate with your brain.
They trigger those satiety hormones, right?
Yes, like leptin. They travel to your brain and flip a switch that says, okay, we have enough fuel, we are full.
Which is the exact opposite of what ultra-processed foods do. I remember reading in our sources about how food engineers design these snacks to bypass those satiety signals.
Oh, the vanishing caloric density trick?
Yes. It's wild. They engineer snacks like those cheese puffs to literally melt in your mouth immediately.
Right, so your brain gets the massive hit of salt and fat.
But because the food physically vanishes so quickly, your brain doesn't register that you actually ate anything substantial, so it never sends the I'm full signal.
It's a brilliant, albeit manipulative, piece of food science. They've hacked our biology to ensure we eat the whole bag.
Which is why we need a practical solution.
Mhm.
Since those labels can be highly deceptive, how do we actually choose better snacks today?
Well, the sources give us a phenomenal, easy-to-remember golden rule. The healthiest snacks are usually those closest to their natural state or form.
The closest to nature rule.
Yes. So the ultimate snack options, the ones that promote greater satiety, are things like fresh fruit.
Which looks exactly like it did on the tree.
Right. Mixed nuts, seeds, plain Greek yogurt.
What about vegetables with hummus?
Fantastic option. And even air-popped
Oh,
popcorn.
wait, really? Air-popped popcorn is on the healthy list.
It is. It's an incredible whole grain full of fiber. Just don't drown it in artificial butter and massive amounts of sodium.
Okay, that is great news. I love popcorn.
It's very filling. And to help navigate the grocery aisle, our sources suggest 4 questions you should ask before buying a snack.
Okay, 4 questions. Lay them on me. Will this take me 10 minutes in the aisle?
Not at all. 10 seconds. Number 1, does it contain whole food ingredients?
Meaning, can I actually recognize what's on the label? Or does it sound like a chemistry set?
Exactly. Number 2, how much added sugar does it have?
Because natural sugar in fruit is fine, but added sugar causes the crash.
Right. Number 3, is it rich in fiber or protein?
The structural nutrients.
Yes. And number 4, based on those answers, will it actually keep me satisfied?
I like those. They are super practical.
Very easy to run through in your head.
But what if I really just want the convenience of a packaged snack? Like, I'm at an airport. Do I have to be perfect and only eat raw celery?
If we connect this to the bigger picture, the goal here is absolutely not perfection.
Oh, thank goodness.
The goal is consistency. You just use those same 4 questions on the packaged food. Look for a bar where the first ingredient is dates or almonds.
Not brown rice syrup.
Right. Find something with less than 5 grams of added sugar and at least 3 to 5 grams of fiber. The research shows that replacing just one processed snack per day with a nutrient-rich alternative can make a meaningful difference over time.
Just one swap a day. Moves the needle that much.
Yes, it's about making informed choices that fuel your body. You prevent that massive insulin spike, and you completely alter your daily intake of fiber.
It's like the compound interest of nutrition. Over a year, you've saved your gut from massive amounts of emulsifiers.
Exactly. Your baseline energy levels naturally stabilize.
Okay, so what does this all mean?
It means we have to rethink our approach to snacking entirely.
Yeah, summarizing all this, organic and processed snacks are not always direct opposites. You can easily have a highly processed organic snack that wrecks your blood sugar.
Absolutely.
And the real key to long-term wellness is choosing foods with simple ingredients, minimal processing, and strong nutritional value. Fiber, protein, healthy fats. You really have to look beyond the label.
You do. And healthy snacking isn't about restrictive labels. Every snack is an opportunity to nourish your health and bridge the gap between meals.
An opportunity to nourish. I love that.
It reframes the whole experience. And this raises an important question, something really fascinating to consider as we wrap up.
Oh, I'm ready. What is it?
We know highly processed snacks are specifically engineered for strong flavor appeal, to extend shelf life and convenience. They're designed to hit those bliss points.
Right, the perfect mix of salt, sugar, and fat.
Exactly. So how much has our modern palate been artificially hijacked by these food companies?
Wow, hijacked. I mean, when you're used to eating snacks engineered for maximum intensity, natural food probably tastes bland by comparison.
It really does. The sensory receptors on our tongues have been totally overwhelmed. But if we commit to snacks closer to their natural state,
Following that closest to nature rule,
yes. Could we actually retrain our taste buds to crave what truly nourishes us?
that is an incredible thought to leave on. The idea that you can literally reprogram your cravings just by changing the food you eat.
It's entirely possible.
So the next time you find yourself paralyzed in that snack aisle, remember to look past the healthy photo filter, check the ingredients, and choose the fuel that actually keeps you going.